And we're back with another review of GTS. One of the most anticipated kits we've had come out, and finally we did a review on it, is the RG God Gundam. All I can say is this thing is absolutely amazing. I've had no issues with this kit whatsoever. So let's go. Right here. One of the most favorite thing I liked about this guy is he can do the Kamehameha pose, guys. Absolutely amazing, and still holds. I'm sorry, literally, guys. I have nothing wrong about this kit. I love it. I love it so much. So besides everything that he comes with, he has a lot of hands. Literally 2 sets of fists, hand spread, the Spock hands, and then the little flat Tai Chi hands. And then I got the blades as well, but we don't care about that. And then of course it comes with stickers that no one really likes. I'd rather go with scratch-ons than stickers, but this is what we get, even though it's an amazing kit. So anyways, so this guy here. Color separation on him, fantastic. The effect here is super cool. It's 3 separate pieces and it's layered with the effect with the 3D. It's actually really, really cool. I like this. Like, I'm sorry guys, this is all you're gonna hear me say is I love this kit. It's so cool. So one thing I did not like, but it's something that goes with every single RG kit that I know that's out there. Pieces are really small. With our massive size hands, it does take a bit of time to put them together, but overall it's an amazing kit. I love it. So one of the biggest things everyone always questioned or had questions about is the posability on this guy, and what I can say is the balance on him is phenomenal. Regular stance pose, easily just up, perfect. I've never had a single kit anywhere close to being able to pose like this and just not have any issues. The Astray might be one of the closest, but still, this is just great. One thing I do want to note is the head itself, how it goes on, it pops off quite easily, so be careful if you're ever playing with it and posing it around. So that's one thing I did notice on the kit itself. Nub marks. There are some visible nub marks, but if you're gonna be a straight builder and you're good at cleaning up those marks, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. There's no undergating in this guy at all. Even though there isn't undergating, it's actually really well done with a lot of the places where you cut off the trays itself. If you see in this area here, there's a bit of nub marks on the shoulder parts there that you do notice. There was one more is on the side here that I did notice, as well as for the ankle guard. The core fighter itself here is actually really cool. When I was first looking at this, it kind of reminded me of something you would see in a Marvel movie. Black Panther, when they're one of their ships, kind of look like these things. So it kind of reminded me of that, but that's completely different, not what we're talking about. So yeah, the core fighter literally just slips into the back after you bend it. Connects right in. Super strong, super stable, except for the head again.
Do I look good? Or
Yeah.
do I need any
Everyone's
makeup?
sexy. Yeah.
All right, so as the self-proclaimed real grade guy, I said real grade because if I say RG, there's no more room for you to create any words out of that. But anyway, the point is, the real grade line, for the last couple of years, it's really grown. Not in many kits, right? And a lot of real grades coming out each year, but in the sense that it's progressed in design, language, and just how good they are nowadays. They've gotten really close to that master grade feel in such a tiny scale.
Yeah.
Right? And last year, we saw that with the High New, which was, I think, my vote, if I'm not mistaken, for the best kit of 2022. Sorry, 2021. And now we're in 2022. No other real grade has come out this year except this one. This one came out in August. So this is the main one.
Yes,
Yeah.
it
So
is.
this is why this one is important, right? And off the first, like, I didn't buy it. I haven't bought it, right? And people will probably say, well, you're a real grade guy. Why didn't you buy it? As a real grade guy, I can tell you right now, I don't like the size.
it's a lot smaller.
It
than
is
your average.
small. It is small, but it's clean.
It is.
It's a very, very clean, small kit. Look at, well, the wing.
Yes.
That one's also small, but
Yes.
it wasn't as clean
No.
as this one.
The definition they made on the G Gundam, yes, they try to highlight it as, perfect in all the detailed aspects as sadly the show could muster together. But realistically, it's still a lot smaller. It's like sort of look at, hey, look, there's the F91 Master Grade. Hey, look at my Master Grade from a granddaddy.
Yeah.
It's a massive size difference into it. So, like, if I grab my new Gundam, RG new Gundam, put it next to it, sizably, you're about that much off still.
It's like those
Exactly.
Right.
And then
Right.
same with the Sasabi.
Mm-hmm.
All right, but don't what I give you that it has a lot of detail and looking at a lot of posing and everything into it.
Yeah.
Are they trying to do it like Street Fighter level? Close, but they had to give up a few things on it.
Yeah, because it's still limited, right? It's still plastic at the end of the day. You don't have the full. I mean, but it does pose well. Like I want to get that across. It poses well, but we were talking about the kick, right?
The drop kick,
The drop kick, right?
yeah, almost got it.
Almost there. If I keep doing it, I feel like I'm gonna break it.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, it
At the
didn't.
same time, it wouldn't really hold
This hip here, they were going to do one more section.
To give it more.
more of
Yeah,
a
to do the
back
prototype to
Yeah.
actually do it. But then they gave up a lot of things. That's why they sort of delayed
the release.
the release.
That's
A
all.
lot of it.
Now, no one denies that it's a great kit. Just me personally, in my opinion, it's too small of a kit. It's not something that I would necessarily customize. But all in all, it does still show that Bandai is pushing forward with the real grade line. I will say that it's nothing compared to the real grade High Noon.
Oh, okay. All right. I'll take it. I take it.
I agree. Because for me, I like the size as well. Like
You're
like
first.
I said, this is very clean cut how
Yes.
it's built, and especially for its size and the amount of details. Like even the guns on the shoulder part pops right up.
Yeah.
Details amazing on there, right? But the High New itself, I love that much more because not well, you guys know I enjoy big weapons.
Well, I was gonna
I
make a
enjoy
point
big
about that.
backpacks. This doesn't have one, but it still has the backpack as
Yeah.
the core, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that. I'm actually more a fan of the Master Gundam myself personally, as much as the God Gundam.
Yeah.
But you know, it's cool. It is really cool in its own way for its designs and incorporating everything in there. But it's too small for
It
me.
goes into the-
Oh, it goes.
I'm
into-
amazed you
because
actually
of the
snap it
plastics.
together as well as you have, because that's one of the problems with RGs. Like, not everyone is able to easily put them together. Like, for me, I only put together like 3 RGs in my entire lifetime.
Right.
And,
Yeah, like I said, our fingers are just really big for the pieces here. That was literally the toughest part.
Well, for me, it's more about presence on a shelf, right? When I want a kit, when I put the real grade High New out there, or the real grade New, or the real grade Sasabi, or even to the Zong, right, or the
oh yeah.
the unicorn, in the lore they're bigger, so they want to show that in the 1/144th size, and they come out to be way bigger than these. Because from my recollection, and I haven't seen G Gundam, that's where it's from, right?
Yep.
This is a small guy.
Oh, he is a lot smaller in this set series, but actually everything in that series is smaller.
Yeah.
So do not. I will give him that.
There you go. So that's just what I think about the kit. I think it's a lovely kit. Am I gonna get it? Probably not. It's too small for me. And I know that's the reason why a lot of people know that I don't like high grades. I just don't like the small form factor, personally. I want something on the shelf. And I think maybe with this, for sure, shelf precedence. Like, you look at it and you're like, oh, that no other kid has that, right? But that's really...
It sticks out.
Yeah, that's
It
really
definitely
about it.
sticks out.
But if you were to bring the Wing Gundam, do you have it here?
Yeah.
I think it's downstairs.
Yeah.
And I were to take this off,
Yeah.
I promise you that they're gonna
Yeah.
both look like
Well, they're all the same color scheme, right?
the same
biggest
color
thing.
scheme there. And then all of a sudden you just lost
You lost some presence.
some
of it.
presence. And again, that's just me personally.
We were actually talking about that on another video. Actually, I talked about like shelving like presence. Like you put so much in front of each other.
Yeah.
But, you know, for me, I'll say it once. It's lacking weapons. I love weapons, guys.
Right.
I love weapons.
Right. Oh, sorry. That was me pushing it. But yeah,
Uh,
it just comes with the hands, and I don't know. As much as I think it's a great kit, I don't think this is building on top of what the High Nu kind of cemented last year, right? Where I said the High Nu is literally here to make a statement that, you know, look at that. Immediately, like, my case is closed there. That's what I think.
Where's the Zong? Put the Zong next to it.
If I had my Zong, or if I had my RG Nu, or my High Nu, or my Zosabi, like, it just immediately blows it out of the water.
So, do you want for the year, for the only RG that came out for 2022, do you want I'll still give it props. It's nice. It's really cool looking. It comes with a lot of extra pieces. So you sacrifice a lot more like accessories per se with hands, but then more dynamic posing. No,
I'll take the dynamic posing. I'll never use those hands. They'll actually always stay in the Kamehameha
Oh,
pose.
do you know what? You could do like one of those old martial arts book. You just have them like stand all those different stances. Yes.
And I think that's also, real quick, I think that's the point on the head as well, right? Maybe the head is supposed to move a little bit more because of
The way you can pose it.
the way you can post it.
Yeah.
Like you can definitely get a nice kind of.
Oh, stop
That's
motion.
that's the reason why I think this kind of exists on there, is because these martial art poses it's supposed to do, right? Like
Yeah.
you're trying to. I'm thinking like Lee Sin here from like League of Legends or something, right? Like the splash arts or like
yep.
Muay Thai or whatever.
Yeah.
What we need is 2 semi-trucks side by side, and we do the Van Damme.
Oh, jeez.
We could do it.
We could do it
If
with
you
the
bring
boxes.
another box of that, we could
Wait,
literally.
you want to see if it could do the Van Damme? I'm pretty sure it could do the Van Damme.
It 100% can.
There
There you go.
Close enough. Close enough.
But yeah, but let us know, guys. Did you like the God Gundam? Are you gonna get the God Gundam?
Kevin got his.
I'm gonna get the goddamn.
Yeah. There you go. All right. Well, it's never gonna balance. I'm sorry. All right, we're done.
You're done.
Funny.
Oh, first try. Okay, so he does balance like that. You just need Derek to do it for you.
Sifu here.
That was on camera still, right? All right. See you guys.